I thought it was all so strange and everything here, that it's all so different from Poland. And now that I live here and I go to Poland only like so often, you know, like every few months, I think it's strange there. So, because I don't live there.
When I just wake up, I'm like, yay, it's Polish school.
I prefer to go from Monday to Friday to Polish school and on Saturday to English school.
Yeah.
In Irish school, you just keep quiet. Because, like, there's so many people saying whatever and saying better because in their language or just, you don't feel so confident. And here I just can say whatever I can and want, and they won't criticize me, you know.
When you're removed from an environment, you try to fit into a world, and they often are ashamed of being Polish in the Irish school, or they try to fit in. I suppose like any child that just wants to be the same as their colleagues. But I think here they learn the different customs they learn the culture, they learn the history, and they learn that it's okay, that they do have their roots somewhere else. And it's, you know, it's nice for them to realize that it is okay, that they're not any different, they're just different nationality.
Language lets you discover yourself in a different way. So kind of when they speak, it's just kind of giving them a little bit of character for their own personality. So the more languages you know, the more you discover yourself.
Gdzie jest ta ulica, gdzie jest ten dom? Gdzie jest ta dziewczyna, co kocham ją? Znalazłem ulicę, znalazłem dom, znalazłem dziewczynę, co kocham ją.
Polish. But sometimes I dream about my English friends, but they speak in Polish, which is weird.
Pisze, nie pamiętam odkąd i dlaczego, też nie pamiętam.
Dobrze, to taka jego krótka biografia, napisana przez
A
innego autora.
jeszcze pisze, że nie lubi poezji.
No właśnie.
Bo ja...
I have an Irish friend, but it's only one that I can talk with, and I can talk about everything, but she's not even Irish, she's English. And even if we are friendly towards each other, it's just this thing that we behave differently when we are, you know, beside like Polish and Irish. It's always like in every school here, it's always like Polish are keeping together, then there's Irish, and maybe even though there can be friends, it's just, you know, there's this line that you won't behave the same.
Głośniej, wyraźnie.
Karuzela z Madonnami, Miron Białoszewski. Wsiadajcie Madonny, Madonny, dobrych sześciokonnych, ściokonnych. Konie wiszą kopytami nad ziemią. One w brykach na postoju już drzemią. Każda bryka malowana w 3 ogniste farbki i 3 są końskie maści. Od sufitu, od dębu, od marchwi.
Well, my mom wants to stay in Ireland because she says it's the jobs are better here and everything is better. But I would like to prefer to go to Poland because all my family is there and I really miss them.
We only came here for summer holidays, but that was 3-4 years ago, and my mother said that it's so lovely in here, so we will stay.
Sprawdźcie to, Natalcia. Ale chodź, zresztą weź go, bo przecież zaraz matka zobaczy, że on nie jest.
If you are in the place that you know that you were born and you know what to expect, you know that you're a part of the team, like the Polish team in Poland, they will always be outsiders in here. Anyway, you know, even if they'll have their own families, they'll always be Polish in Ireland. You know, that's what I feel that myself as well. I'm not as strong, I don't mind it, I understand that. Sometimes I hear that they're not treated well as well by the Irish kids. They ask them to spend their breaks on a different corridor. You know, it happens, I understand that as well, you know, they're kids. But I think it can be hard for some of them.
Because I want to go to Poland to being there forever. I miss Poland. I had a lot of friends there, my family, yeah. I want to come back. And we want to make a house in Poland.
Me too, because whenever I visit Poland, I have to sleep in my grandma's house.
For myself, I discovered that my home is where my heart is. And if you kind of get to that point, you feel home and you make yourself comfortable wherever you go. But that's not for every person. I would say there will be a lot of people really confused and feel very bad about that they don't have home at all. So I would say there will be people, three options. They find home in Ireland, they find home back in Poland, they find home anywhere they go because they have it in themselves, or they don't feel at home at all. Depends on the person and on each person. It's not the same for everybody.
No i co, i nigdzie nie było?
Nie. Nawet w mojej
To przypomnij mi jak najlepiej. Chcesz tam sobie dopisać?
Michał Szabat.
Chcesz sobie wypisać, czy ja ci wypiszę? Ja, pani, tak? Nie. Wszystkie przeczytałeś?
Nie, ale wszystko...
Czekaj, to muszę odłożyć. To czemu nie przeczytałeś? Hobbita nie przeczytałeś?
Nie.
Dlaczego?
Patrz, te auta stoją.
Gdzie auta? Nie ma auta, tu są domy. Gdzie są auta?
For a while I thought, it feels like you don't have a home anywhere. You know, you're a blow-in in Ireland, and in Poland, I suppose I never thought of it until someone in Poland said, well, you actually speak Polish well for a foreign person. And I went, oh God, okay, this is bad. You know, I am Polish and I do feel Polish, but I feel at home here, but then when I go home to Poland, I feel at home too. So it's kind of having two homes really, as opposed to not having any.
No tak, no. Wiesz o co mi chodzi.
One year I was alone in Poland because my mom went to Ireland with her boyfriend and I stayed with my grandparents, and then my mom really liked it here, so she took me here.
Are you pleased?
Yeah.
50 centów jest, tak?
Tak. Dobra.
It's about trying to find out where you stand in the world, and I suppose the world has become a very global place, but I think the school teaches that there are so many people now living in a different country and being from a different country, and it doesn't mean that you're worse coming from a different country. You just bring more, and you don't have to give up your nationality and the feeling that you're Polish and try to become an Irish person. You can be both.